Am I back enough? Am I back enough? I gotta get in the frame. Already know. Cough, cough. Yo, what's up? It's your boy G back at it again with another video. Starting off real fast with saying I apologize for not posting in 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know. I can't count. Tooth. But anyways, yo, I'm gonna just fill you guys in what was going on for a few days that I didn't post on the video. It's gonna be a little bit of story. You can call it a story time, I guess. You can call it whatever you want. But yeah, so basically I just had a couple of appointments. Your boy found out exactly how tall he was. Wasn't too fond about it. It's cool though. It's cool though. But yeah, so went to a doctor, sat in the waiting room for almost an hour with my mom because the freaking transportation wanted to take years to get there. That's something else. I promise you, it was probably a little bit annoying for me and my mom because three of them buses pulled up, but none of them was the one that takes us home. I was like, Mother, I'm just tired. Help me, Mother. Don't let them do this to me. I am your child. That's kind of what I was doing in my head, but I was in my own world. I was listening to music. I was kind of complaining, low-key. But yeah, so despite that, I'm going to tell you guys what happened with the weekend. So this weekend passed, and I went to go hang out with a friend of mine, and we were going to film together. He's cool. He's great. Don't let me make him seem like a bad guy because he's really chill. But we went to hang out for a little bit because I haven't hung out with him in a while. So to be fair, my mind was more in the ballpark of like, hey, let's hang out. And if we record, we record. If we don't, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So, we was gonna do something. We went to Walmart. We went to go see about a computer that he wanted, which is expensive. But I guess he got money to blow. If you're from New York, I feel like you know that song where I'm going with that. But if yeah. But anyways, so we went to Walmart, went to go look at a computer and everything like that. So this dude, right, walked up next to us. I don't think my friend noticed it. But this dude walks next to us, right? Keep in mind, it is raining outside. It is cold, like it's really cold. I'm not one to get cold necessarily. I would call myself a polar bear because I like the cold. Like if it was up to me, I'll walk around everywhere with just a pair of shorts and a tank top. Cause I just like the cold. But so this man next to us, right? He was wearing like short sleeves, cargo shorts, and slippers. Sorry, like the ones that your dad would wear on the beach, just to get some sand between his toes. You know what I'm saying? But that's what he was wearing, right? So I'm looking at him, being a person who absolutely loves the cold, and I'm like, no, bro, this is not the weather for that. North Carolina people are so used to the heat, I guess, that I don't know if he thought that, it's going to get hot as all mercy later. My boy, it was raining outside. Your toes are probably cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was surprising that he wasn't even an icicle. And then they got the Santa, like the little Santa that stands in front of like Walmarts and stuff like that. Or the people who take like donations for like I believe the Red Cross or donations for wherever they donated to. I don't know exactly. I'm sorry. But people like them out there just like ringing the bells and then it's that cold outside. So I'm just like, I mean, I believe they volunteered to do that. So, if they volunteered to do it into that type of weather, I hope they didn't catch no colds or hypothermia, you know what I'm saying? But still, it was kind of cold for that man that was at the line to be wearing short sleeves, cargo shorts, and some slippers. So that was pretty much Saturday. We rode around Kannapolis a little bit, went back to Salisbury. If you're in North Carolina, you know what I'm talking about. Kannapolis is all right, It's cool, I guess. But yeah, you go to Salisbury. Salisbury is all right too. I know a few people in Salisbury, including him, I guess. I said I guess like 3 times, but whatever, Yeah. But went back to Salisbury after coming from Kannapolis, and we hung out a little bit, trying to plan out what we were doing, because I think we were going to record, but then we got so sidetracked because we haven't seen each other, well, hung out with each other in a little while. Because at one point we used to hang out like all the time. Like it was like every other weekend or every other day that I would go hang out with him and sometimes stay the night. Um, because he lives in Salisbury, and from his house to my house, I think it's like 45 minutes or so. So I'll be like, if you want, I could just stay the night so you don't have to waste gas all in one day. Even though his car is pretty good on gas, my man has a Ford Focus, I think, and those things are good on gas, man. Like for real, for real. I think $20 will fill it up, and you'll have like as like really good gas for a few days, is what I'm understanding. Um, but still, I didn't feel right, just like blowing off his gas. Then again, I didn't make it seem like I had to. I was like, yo, you could drop me off, or I could stay at night, whatever one you prefer. And then I just happened to stay at night a few times, so it was just like that's how it worked. So I was thinking I was gonna stay the night like Saturday because that's what usually happens, but ended up coming back home. It was all good. We got to hang out for the day. I was cool with that. I really just wanted to hang out, even if we didn't record. I just honestly wanted to hang out, and that's pretty much what we did. We sat around his room. I taught him how to play a few things on the guitar, or he kind of mimicked it. I wouldn't even say I taught him because he's pretty good at watching and then getting things done, which is by all means great because your boy is not the best guitarist. I just know how to make it sound pretty. But yeah, so that's what we did. I tuned his guitar. He played a little bit. We got on this app called Holler, which is hilarious. So Holler is like if you know what chat roulette is or Omegle and stuff like that. That's what Holler is. But it's for your phone. I won't say it's not as pervy, but it still is because you got those weird dudes from all around the world who just want to be freaks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you just make jokes out of it, man. When I get on, I know that these dudes be up to no good is when you see a black screen. Like as soon as you see that black screen, it's like, yep, you're a weirdo. But that app is so backwards. Why? It's because you think the guys are the most pervious ones there, but sometimes it's the girls, my guy. Like, I would get on with the guitar and I'll be trying to sing and stuff. You'll think like, okay, she'll stick around and hear me sing, or she might want to hear a certain song, right? No, you don't understand what. There's a little bubble, like a little conversation bubble at the top, and they can type things if they don't want to speak, I guess. And then sometimes there be girls in the camera where you can see these girls, you can plainly see these girls, and then they will say like, of course, what you would think a guy would say, like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Type deal. And then you look at it, you're like, this is coming from a girl. I'm not saying girls aren't capable of being as weird as guys are, because they definitely can, but it's like you don't expect it because of like today's generation where they assume guys do all this and that. You don't expect it coming from a girl. So it's just like, okay. So my first mindset is like, I'm not with it, so I'm gone. And you can add people on this. Like when you swipe, I believe, or when you get into the chat, um, it kind of gives you that opportunity to like add this person or not. And sometimes I won't know that these people add me because I'll just see them on the list and I have messages. I'm like, I never check my Holler messages like at all because I don't get on it enough to. Excuse me. I don't get on it enough to want to read them. Like, I don't know these people. I'm just here to have fun. But I get messages from the girls that I skip because they're being weird. I'm cool with being weird, but they're on a whole new level of like weird. Their weird is like nasty. I ain't with it. I ain't with it for no, not through there. But I'll get messages from those girls or guys, whatever. Because sometimes I bump into guys and the guys actually talk more than the girls do, but they talk about stupid stuff. Guys as being guys, like when we bump into each other, we start talking about some stupid stuff. I just started that, but it's cool. But we talk about stupid stuff. Like, I think one dude, I think we were talking about jokes and where it's appropriate to say these jokes. And I was being honest, like, you can say jokes wherever you want. It's just pretty much on how that person accepts it. And he started making jokes about about Trump and everything. Of course, I'm tagging along because your boy. I don't want to say all that because people might not like me, but we was just making jokes about Trump, and we made jokes about Clinton. We made president jokes. Is where I'm going out with that. If I remembered them, I would have said some, but I don't. But it was pretty funny. We and then a couple other dudes we were talking about anime because there's guys that like anime. I'm okay with anime. I'm not too familiar with all anime, but certain ones I do know, like Naruto. I would just say Naruto because that's the only one I really know. I don't know if Dragon Ball Z counts as a full on anime, but I watch Dragon Ball Z. You know, always had a theory that Piccolo is actually a black dude. But hey, it's whatever. But yeah, we just talk about random stuff. You know, guys are just that random. But the girls, on the other hand, will be talking about some wild stuff. I'm like, okay, fam. Like, I was not expecting that. And when you look at these girls in the camera, you look at them like, yo, she seems chill. She seems innocent. And then she hits you with that little bubble with the text in it. It's just like, I was totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's pretty much what we did at my friend's house. And it come around to Sunday evening and morning, I would say. So the morning I got picked up for church. I was kind of quiet. I was kind of quiet like a mouse in the van because they picked me up in a church van. So I was kind of quiet. You know, I was still tired. I woke up early because I thought I had to get up early because that's what they told me. But then they ended up picking me up at the regular time. So aggravated. But I was still tired. Put my headphones on, sat in that van in my own little bubble. Unless they spoke to me, you know, I had my volume down to a level that if they would have spoke to me, I could still hear them. So I wouldn't, you know, wouldn't be disrespectful. I don't reply because they're older, you know, they're older folk, and the little bit of, I guess, non-responsive whatever is might be a sign of disrespect to them. I don't know. So I try to give as much respect to them as I can because you know old folks like to talk. You know, in short terms, old folks like to talk. So I just conversated with them here and there, and then tuned back out and came back in and tuned back out and came back in. You get the idea. And then we got to church, and I went down to the Sunday school area. Sadly, my group no longer had, well, my age range no longer has a Sunday school class. So I kind of sat there at a table and listened to the Bible I have on my phone, just listened to the audio of it, and you know, just chilled there. A couple of guys came in, and because I haven't been there in a while, and not too many people have been there in a while, and they saw me, so they were just like, "Hey, G, how's it going?" All that good stuff, you know, friendly conversation. And I'm just saying, good, good. And then we had service. And then after service, I went with two church members of mine. So I'm gonna call them Tina and Steven. So these two are a couple. Obviously, they're married. They've been married for a few years. Steven is ex-military, and Tina used to work in a hospital or what either used to or still does. And either way, she's in the medical field. And really nice people. They're old, you know, older couple, and you know they've been together for a while. So we went to lunch and we went to Crackle Barrel, something like that. Crackle Barrel. I've never been there, so when I heard the name, I was not expecting it. But we went there. We had lunch. It was pretty good. I was not expecting it to be that good because I'm kind of like a food critic. I go into places and I kind of picture by the way it looks and the way it smells like, is this gonna be good? So I kind of judge the restaurant. I prejudge the restaurant before I even eat. So we get to our table after like a 15-minute wait, whatever. So at that point, I'm just like, this food better be good if we're waiting this long. But we got sat down. You know, they brought out some biscuits and cornbread. Oh my gosh, they knew the weakness, bro. I don't even have to say it, bro. Like cornbread, fam. Like, my gosh. But they brought out some biscuits and cornbread with some grape jelly. My boy, they brought out the grape jelly. They brought out the grape jelly. I had to take off my glasses for that. Grape jelly, my guy. Whoo! But they were really nice in there. Like, them biscuits were slamming. Them cornbread tastes like, you know, a sister did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a sister right there. They had to. Or they got a brother. One of the two, they got that taste. You know, they got that flavor. But It was real good. It was real good. No joke. And our waitress, she was chill, bro. You know, she was assistant. She was chill. She was real laid back. She was cool. She kept saying, "Sweetie." I didn't know if she was trying to hit on me or just being polite. I was just like, honey, no. But it was all good. They have a really good family atmosphere. Like, it would be somewhere, like, if I have kids in the near future with my wife, that would be somewhere I would go because it just feels like a family area. Like, just that atmosphere is basically saying family. And they are really respectful in there. Like, very, very respectful. Like, it's yes ma'am here, yes ma'am that, yes sir, all that good stuff, proper manners. But individually, some of these waiters are just really nice. It's like one lady came up and just spoke to us for a little bit. Well, she was taking our orders and stuff like that, obviously, but she was still having a conversation with us because knowing myself, I can be a social butterfly, but then again, it's like I can't because it's like it takes me a little while. It's like once I'm adjusted, it's like okay, I could be social, but because it's a restaurant, I kind of just I know that we're not going to be there super long after we eat, so I'm just sociable in general. So I'm just talking. I'm like, hey, I'm ready to order. She takes my order, and I was just like, so how are you doing today? She was, answering questions, stuff like that. She asked me the same thing back. A little conversation, and then she wanted to get our food. So they were really nice. They were really communicating, like, blah, blah, blah. Bad wording. They were really good at communication, which is great at a restaurant, and they were really good at customer service, which is also great. The whole front of the restaurant looks like a candy store, but it's great. A little bit of Willy Wonka slash barbecue and all that good stuff. Man, who could fight those odds? Surely not me. But that's how my weekend went. We went to the evening service where we could practice with the choir a little bit. Your boy is a choir boy, not all the time, just sometimes. The holidays are coming up, so I offered to help him out, with the choir because they were short on people. So I was like, hey, I'll sing with you guys. So that's what I've been doing, practicing with them. Then after choir rehearsal, we had a Sunday evening service, which I think will be the last one. I'm not sure. But we had these three little kids that come in here and there. Well, there's more of them, but there was just three last night. We had them come in, and there was this one kid, little boy, had so much energy from when he came in to when he left. I didn't know if this young man had some type of sugary concoction before he came up in there, but he was moving like a rat chasing its cheese around. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I love kids. I would consider myself a child care person. Yeah, you can say that. I would put myself in the field of children's care, and um, yeah, he was just ziplining everywhere, bro. He was just running there, like what's that game called? I don't remember, but it was like two lines and then the ball thing. It's like do 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 do. You know what I'm talking about, right? So he was just moving, and I was just I don't know what I was doing. Once he stopped running, I was tired. I was tired just watching him run. I was like, "Are you tired of running?" He's like, "No." I told him I was like, "I'm tired of watching you run," and he kept going again. I was like, "3 more seconds, I'm going to sleep." So uh, he just kept going, and I just occupied my time with the other kids because if I kept watching him like that, I probably would have fallen asleep standing up. No joke. I would have fell over like a log. All you hear is like, splat. Real talk. But it was great. I just love kids. I love their energy. I just love the vibe of being around kids and just how they talk about their day to day life or how they talk about random things. It's just amusing and it's fun to just add on to what they are talking about with what you can add on. So I think it's just cool. Kids are great. They're really smart, very intelligent, but they're also really goofy and really like I would say courageous. Certain things they're scared of, but certain things they're just like, let's go, I'll take you head on. And it just makes you feel like, what am I doing wrong? Like why am I not that brave, like that type of deal? But at the end of the day, like they're really great kids. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Much love as always. Much love. Like I said, this means love among us all. The whole world, the whole population, whoever watches this video, just much love because I love you all. And just like, share, subscribe if you're new here. That sounded real cliche to say, but yo, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Ooh, bars, I'm a rapper. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, comment some ideas. Comment some thoughts you want me to talk about. Thoughts. Comment some things that you just want me to talk about, some things you want to see, and I will get to them as best as I can, being that I am using a phone. So there's not a whole lot I can do, but I would do what I can for you guys can continue coming back. So love you guys, much love. See you soon. Thank you for watching. Stay awesome, stay safe, and enjoy your day/week. And hope to see you again later.